Your person is looking back on the connection with you, replaying the moments that shaped your story together. They find themselves retracing every step, almost as though they are trying to pinpoint the exact moment when they had the chance to say something meaningful. There were so many opportunities when they could have picked up the phone, sent a heartfelt message, or simply told you what was really in their heart. Instead, they held back, paralyzed by fear, pride, or uncertainty. That silence weighs heavily on them now, and of all the choices they made, it is the one they regret the most. They wish they had spoken up, that they had been brave enough to let their feelings spill out when it mattered most, because the thought of what could have been still lingers like a shadow. Now, in the present, that regret has transformed into clarity. Your person wants a fresh start with you, not just a casual reconnection, but a genuine new beginning that feels pure, intentional, and aligned with what they have finally come to realize. They can now see the bigger picture more clearly than before, and with that vision comes a deeper knowing of where they want to go. They are no longer drifting aimlessly. Instead, they feel ready to embark on this journey with you, to walk towards something meaningful, and to finally create the bond they know is possible. For perhaps the first time in their life, they are learning to trust something deeper than logic or ego. They are tapping into their intuition, that quiet inner voice that has been guiding them all along but that they so often ignored. When it comes to you, this intuition feels undeniable. It's like a magnetic pull that refuses to let them turn away. They cannot deny the intensity of the experience they shared with you, nor can they dismiss the feeling that what you both had is unlike anything else they have ever known. To them, it goes beyond ordinary attraction. It feels destined, as though it carries the unmistakable signature of a twin flame connection. This realization hasn't come without its challenges. On the contrary, it has stirred a storm of emotions within them. They are caught in the midst of emotional upheaval, often overwhelmed by the inability to get you out of their mind. No matter how busy they try to keep themselves or how far they attempt to run from the memories, thoughts of you resurface stronger each time. You are present in their dreams, in their quiet moments, even in the spaces they try to numb. This persistent presence makes them realize that the only way forward is through clear and honest communication. Half measures and avoidance will not work anymore. They know that if they want to heal the rift and move forward with you, they must finally speak their truth. What's different now is that your person is choosing to lean into their intuition rather than their ego. In the past, their pride or fear of vulnerability may have stopped them from reaching out, but now they see that those defenses only led them to stagnation and regret. Trusting themselves on a deeper level, they feel more willing to put in the work, to take action, and to break free from the patterns that kept them stuck. They want to mend what has been left unresolved between you, to fix the parts of the relationship that became heavy or broken, and to create space for something healthier, more authentic, and more lasting. This shift in perspective has also closed the door on distractions or alternatives. They are no longer searching for other options, no longer trying to fill the void with temporary connections or fleeting comfort. Their heart has chosen, and it has chosen you. There is a calm certainty in their soul now. They know without doubt that it is only you they want in their life. The thought of settling for anyone else feels hollow compared to the love they know they feel for you. More than anything, your love has been a catalyst for transformation in them. It inspires them to become their real self, the self they may have hidden from the world, the self that is raw, vulnerable, and unafraid of being seen. With you, they feel safe enough to shed the masks and armor, to step into the truth of who they are without fear of judgment. Your connection has awakened them, teaching them that love is not about control or fear but about openness, trust, and the willingness to grow together. Looking back, they may wish they could rewrite the past, to undo the moments of silence or hesitation, but what matters now is the future they want to create with you. They are ready to put the past behind, ready to take responsibility for what was left unsaid, and ready to meet you in the present with honesty and clarity. More than anything, they hope for the chance to prove that their love is real, that their intentions are genuine, and that this time, they will not let fear hold them back. I just wanted to take a moment to express what has been sitting in my heart for so long, the reasons why you are so important to me and why you will always have a special place in my life. Words may never fully capture the depth of what I feel, but I want to try, because you deserve to know just how much you mean to me. From the very beginning, there was something about you that touched me in ways I never thought possible. Your beautiful smile, the love that shines in your eyes, and the sweetness that radiates from your soul make me feel like I'm in the presence of something extraordinary. When you smile, it's as if the entire weight of the world lifts off my shoulders, and I can breathe a little easier. When you look at me, I feel seen, not just on the surface, but truly understood in the deepest parts of my being. Being with you allows me to open up in a way I never thought I could. You make me feel safe to be vulnerable, safe to show every corner of myself without fear of judgment. When I think about you, even in quiet moments when we're apart, I feel like I can lay my heart bare, like a book with nothing to hide. That's not something I've ever been able to do with anyone else. You don't just accept what I willingly show you, you gently bring to light the parts of me I've hidden away. There are fears, insecurities, and memories I've buried because I didn't want to deal with them, but somehow, you see right through the walls I've built. You hold up a mirror to the pieces I've ignored, and instead of turning away, you embrace them. And in doing so, you teach me how to embrace them too. You see the depth of my soul and the layers of my mind with such clarity, and the fact that you still choose to love me amazes me every single day. I love how you accept me for exactly who I am, flaws and all, without asking me to be anyone else. That kind of acceptance is rare, it's the kind of love people search for their entire lives, and somehow, I've been blessed enough to find it in you. I know I'm not the most perfect person in the world. I don't have it all figured out. I stumble, I struggle, and there are days when I feel like I fall short. But in your eyes, none of that matters. Somehow, you make me feel like I am the perfect partner for you, and that belief changes everything. You give me the courage to keep going, to believe that even in my imperfections, I am worthy of love. And not just any love, but the kind of love that is deep, steady, and unconditional. When I was at my lowest, when I was weak and far from the best version of myself, you didn't walk away. You didn't judge me or make me feel less than I already did. Instead, you held me even closer, loving me completely and truly, without placing conditions on your care. You saw me at my most vulnerable, when I had nothing left to give, and you still chose me. That kind of love is powerful, it heals, it restores, and it gives me a reason to believe in something greater than myself. Sometimes, I ask myself what you see in me. What is it about me that makes you stay, that makes you love me so fully? I may never have the answer to that question, but I know one thing with absolute certainty, your love gives me strength. Knowing that you are by my side gives me the confidence to face the battles within myself, the doubts, the fears, the insecurities that used to hold me back. With you, I feel capable of overcoming them, not because they suddenly disappear, but because your presence reminds me that I am not fighting alone. You are my safe place, my comfort, my reminder that I don't have to have it all together to be worthy of love. With you, I don't feel the need to wear masks or pretend. I can be real, raw, and imperfect, and still be cherished. That is a gift I will never take for granted. I want you to know that your love has changed me in ways I can't fully explain. It has softened my heart, taught me patience, and reminded me of the beauty of being seen for who I truly am. It has given me hope, not only in us but in myself. You've shown me that even the parts of me I once considered broken or unworthy can be loved. You've taught me that true connection isn't about perfection but about showing up, again and again, with honesty, care, and trust. So when I say that you are important to me, it goes beyond simple affection. It's not just that I love you, it's that I am deeply grateful for you. You've become such an integral part of my story, a part of my heart that cannot be replaced. Every moment with you feels like a step closer to the person I want to be, and every memory we share becomes a treasure I carry with me. Thank you for your love, your patience, your understanding, and your unwavering belief in me. Thank you for standing by me at my worst and celebrating me at my best. Thank you for being you, because you, just as you are, have given me more than I could ever ask for. And as I look ahead, all I want is to continue walking this journey with you. To face every challenge and every joy together. To grow with you, to learn from you, and to keep discovering the depths of this incredible love we share. You are my heart, my strength, my safe haven, and my greatest blessing. And I love you deeply, endlessly, and always. Your partner feels an undeniable ease when they are with you, almost as if conversations flow in the most natural and effortless way. They don't have to force words or search for the right things to say. Everything seems to align perfectly when you are around. This ease is not something they have with just anyone. In fact, the connection they feel with you is unlike anything they have experienced before. It makes them happy in a way that is completely new and refreshing, almost like a lightness has entered their life. Your presence carries a calming effect that touches not just their mind but also their heart and soul. Simply knowing you, speaking with you, or being near you has a soothing quality, and they find themselves craving that sense of peace and balance you bring. You might have thought that recently they were avoiding you, perhaps pulling back or distancing themselves. To you, it may have seemed like hesitation or even disinterest. In reality, however, the opposite is true. Your partner has not been avoiding you at all. Instead, they have been carefully preparing and planning to open up, to reach out, and to approach you with greater intention. The reason for their pause is not lack of care, but rather the overwhelming desire they have for you. They want you so much that they feel the need to get it right this time. They are working on finding the courage and clarity to speak from the heart, because they know how much is at stake. To them, you are not just another person in their life, you are someone who stands out, someone they long for deeply. At the same time, your partner is fully aware of an important truth: the patterns they may have relied on in the past, the mind games, manipulations, or controlling tactics, hold no power over you. With others, perhaps, they were able to play games to gain control or to keep the upper hand. But with you, things are different. You see through illusions and half-truths. You are not fooled by strategies meant to keep you waiting or guessing. Your strength and clarity make it impossible for those old tactics to succeed. They know, without a doubt, that you will not be swayed by manipulations, and this forces them to face the reality of who they are and how they show up in this connection. They also recognize that you have already reached a point of no return when it comes to tolerating behavior that does not honor you. You are done with breadcrumbs, the occasional bits of attention or affection that are never enough to sustain a true relationship. You will not settle for inconsistent energy, vague promises, or back-and-forth behaviors that leave you feeling uncertain and exhausted. You have grown tired of the emotional roller coaster, and you know you deserve more. Your patience has limits, and they are aware of this now more than ever. They can feel the shift in you, the way you are no longer willing to give endless chances or overlook what drains you. Your boundaries are stronger, and this commands respect. In truth, your partner underestimated you. They misread your strength and your depth, assuming perhaps that you would accept less than you deserve just to keep them in your life. They may have thought you would continue feeding their ego, offering endless reassurance, or going out of your way to please them in exchange for crumbs of attention. But they were wrong. They now see that you are not someone who plays small for the sake of love. You are not a person who sacrifices self-worth for temporary affection. Your energy is too valuable, and your heart too strong, to be treated as anything less than sacred. This realization has been a powerful awakening for them, forcing them to rethink their entire approach. And while this may intimidate them, it also inspires them. They know they cannot come to you half-heartedly or with games. If they want you, they must show up authentically, consistently, and with the respect you deserve. They cannot hide behind manipulation or control. They must meet you at your level. You have set a standard that challenges them to grow, and though it is difficult, it is also exactly what they need. You represent a kind of love and connection that is transformative, a love that calls them to rise above their old patterns and face their vulnerabilities head-on. Deep down, your partner admires this about you. The very things that make it impossible for them to manipulate you are the same qualities that draw them in even more. Your clarity, your strength, and your refusal to settle are what make you unforgettable. They realize that if they truly want you, they cannot delay or hide any longer. They must let go of fear and face the truth of their feelings. They must put in the effort to prove that they are worthy of standing beside you, not as someone who takes from you but as someone who gives equally, who loves fully, and who honors you in every way. What they may not yet know is that by stepping into this truth, they will not only deepen their connection with you but also transform themselves. You are not just a partner in their eyes, you are a mirror, reflecting back their own potential and showing them the path toward genuine love. And though this path requires them to shed old habits and confront uncomfortable truths, it is also the path that leads them to the kind of happiness they have secretly been searching for all along.